Guys, so I finally watched the original Color Purple. Yes, the 1985 film directed by the GOAT, Mr. Steven Spielberg. So this movie is an adaptation from the 1982 book by Alice Walker. Now, I've never read the book, but as a 90s baby, I would always see references and clips related to the movie. And, it's long been on my bucket list of classic movies to watch. So here goes my review. Now, my sister had already warned me that this movie will have you bawling, but I was not ready for the emotions that it actually brought out of me. I just was not ready. So The Color Purple, it follows the main protagonist, which is Celie. She's an African-American teenager, and she's being raised in rural Georgia in the early 1900s. She's played by Whoopi Goldberg, and my God, it's so endearing to see such a young Whoopi on screen. I've loved her ever since the Sister Act movies, and she's just brilliant. So it's a tale of the abuse that she faces basically through her life. It, documents her story. Now, she's separated from her sister, and through letters written by Celie to God, we just follow her struggle from, dealing with an abusive father, having a teenage pregnancy, having 2 children as a teenager, and then also suffering an abusive marriage with the character played by Donnie Glover, I think. So, the novel documents all her triumphs that she faces she deals with in the face of adversity, and dealing with the struggle against gender inequality and racism prevalent at that time in history. For me, the standout moments in the movie, I have quite a few. The first one would be the scene when Celie and her sister are first separated after her husband tries and fails to rape Nettie on her way to school. So this scene was so dramatic, and these young actresses, oh my gosh, they brilliantly conveyed the dramatic weight of, these blood sisters being pulled apart. Now, when Nettie was like, why? First, can we actually just give a round of applause for the young actresses that were in that scene? I believe it's Akosia Busia and Desretta Jackson, who played Celie, for them giving the most, oh my gosh, heart-wrenching performances ever. I was, when she was hugging that tree, refusing to let go of her sister, you could just feel the dramatic weight of that scene. I was genuinely moved and very much, just disgustingly uncomfortable because of how well they actually played those roles in that scene. Another standout moment for me was also when we were introduced to Oprah Winfrey's character, Sophia. So she marries Celie's stepson. She's a very fiery, bold character. She knows how to stick up for herself. She's the complete opposite of Celie. So we have a stark contrast in their personalities there. I loved the moment when Oprah confronts Whoopi for telling her stepson to beat her ass for not following his orders and being an obedient wife. So we get that iconic line, "All my life I've had to fight." I loved it. I loved it. Now, I also love the fight scene at the juke joint. We get that another iconic line, "Harper, who this woman? Followed by, that slap that Sophia gives. It was completely hilarious. I love that scene. Now, overall, for me, I thought the movie was very well directed. Great stellar cast for me. It took me fully on an emotional roller coaster. Yes. I was sad, mad, disgusted, amused, But the emotional climax where I lost it was at the end, when Celie is reunited with her son and daughter as they come back to the US from South Africa. I was just gone by that point when, they meet each other and he's like, "Mama, mommy." Yeah, oh my gosh, I just lost it. I just completely lost it, yeah. When you do that ugly cry? Yeah, that was me. So I'm going to give The Color Purple 4 stars out of 5. I found it profoundly moving following the journey of these main characters. I can see why it's become such a classic. Let me know what you guys thought of the movie. I'm sure, you've probably all seen this, for you to be clicking on this link. You've seen the movie at this point. It was released in 1985. So hopefully, you don't mind the spoilers that I've given. If you haven't watched it, I don't know what you've been doing. You need to go and watch it. Let me know how you thought the movie was and your opinions in the comments. Thank you. Bye bye.